So Robert, what does it take? What can you see in a fighter when you know he's special? Like from an early age, do you see it, or do you see it later on?
At an early age, you got to see the discipline is very important. The dedication, the sacrifice that fighters are willing to take. If they're willing to take the sacrifice, and that sacrifice means sometimes you leave your family, your parents, your brothers, sisters, and move somewhere else. Sacrifice means all your friends going out on a weekend and you have to stay home and sleep. Sacrifice is, your family's, a week before your fight, your family's barbecuing and you're eating a salad.
You've been through all that, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely.
How do your young guns take to that? Because they get criticized a lot. I know you guys seriously say, "Oh, they're going nowhere," this and that. How do they react to that when the fans criticize your young fighters? Because you're known for making fighters champions from the beginning to the time. Steve Leguano.
See, that's what I think that's what makes a good trainer, and that's what I like about what I do. Yes, I've had since Stevie Luevano and Brandon, Mikey, who were fighters that we started since they were young. I've also had the Maidanas who were supposed to. What is right here, right? That was supposed to retire. Hey, what the fuck you guys doing here? to come back and get those big fights, But I personally enjoy this better, I personally enjoy this,
Okay.
Kids that I find from the amateurs, bring them to camp and develop them and get to be part of their success, Brandon, perfect example. Mm-hmm. Brandon Rios, a kid who was getting in trouble, in and out of jail, moved him to Oxnard, got him settled a little bit better, and became a world champion and did great. Even though didn't win the big fights, but still made a lot of money. He's secured for the rest of his life. Little things like that is what really what I enjoy. I did that in 2004 with those guys. Now I'm doing it again with these young guys. I think it's just awesome, I also enjoy, like a Maidana. No tenemos llave. No nos dieron llave. Until now, I still don't have. I haven't got a Cotto or a Canelo or a Pacquiao who come to me and already making $10 million a fight. I haven't had that one yet. I have those guys that that come from planning on retiring already, a Maidana.
Yeah.
And then we work our ass off, and he ends up making over $10 million. Brandon Rios, he's made a lot of money in his career. Margarito came to me after that scandal from the hand wraps, and after he got beat pretty bad against Mosley.
Yeah.
Came to me and even though he didn't win those fights, he still made over $10 million. You know what I mean? I've had those, but those are all guys. All those guys are guys that are pretty much promoters, and the boxing world are already kind of like pushing away. Mm. Right now, I'm going through the same thing with Abner Mares. Abner Mares lost his last fight against Leo Santa Cruz. Nothing to be ashamed of. Leo Santa Cruz is a great fighter. But before that, he got knocked out against Johnny Gonzalez. A lot of people are thinking that he might already be towards the end of his career. And we're working our ass off. I like those challenges. Where people are already counting them out, and we come back to be able to be successful and do as much or even more than what they have already done.